Now we waiting for a younger family with 3 big boys to come so we can move this. And it shouldn't take us too long, I figure. But we'll focus on where the mower is. We'll come back and get this pile, and then we'll just work that big pile all the way down to the end. Now, if I've already done 20 loads, and 20 loads is equivalent to all of that piled out to the edge of the road here. So hopefully we can get her all done today. We should have no problem at all. Plus a few other projects. And I'll drive the mower. We'll have a couple of loaders at each end. And we'll be able to just go zip-de-doo-dah and get her done. Perhaps later I'll check to see if we can have a fire and I can burn that. Plus, well, before that, we'll see if we can move that woodshed into position. We should be able to kind of pry it up and get it in place. And depending upon how we're all feeling, we'll try to take some burdocks out from over the apple tree on the other side of the barbecue there at the edge, and maybe even go up and get the wood out of the woods up there on Lover's Lane and get it down towards the fire pit here, and maybe we'll get the boys to split up some wood, and maybe I'll give them a box full of wood from out of the woods there so they can burn it in their backyard. It's a hot, steamy day. Already sweating and looking forward to the barbecue with the boys. Shane, the father, once a long time ago, when I was in my 40s, I went to a computer school where I got my Microsoft Certified System Engineer certificate. And me and Shane, he was 16 at the time, became friends. And I used to go out to his parents' place with him and we'd study. It was pretty good. And he ended up with his computer certification. And lucky for him, he ended up working at the hospital fixing computers and software and all those kinds of IT issues. But he must be pushing, he's darn close to 40 now. I'm not sure, 39 maybe? I'll ask him and we'll see what happens. So anyway, that's just a short introduction for the work today. And it shouldn't take us overly long. We'll just start counting the loads. We've got 20 in there already. And it seems that I have a freaking squirrel in here or something. The boys are really preoccupied. And I'm not sure what. Hung up that stuff. The little brackets for the wood handles are the handles are just a little bit too big. But we'll see. There's nothing in here. I took some of this wood. You'll see a few spots missing. And I stuffed it up to the rafters here. So that's done. Same on the other side. Hey, I don't want you ripping the wood apart. I had to work pretty hard here the other day. I had to take 6 loads in just to get this high enough. And they still managed to find a piece to pull out. It's like a puzzle to them. Well, that's a nice trick. Don't do that. Now I cut you on. Cut you. That's a tough old nose you got there. This year he had a hornet's, a bee sting there, a big hornet or a wasp on the crown of his nose, on the bridge of his nose. Quite a sizable lump. That was just before I got stung. And no. I put those blocks to keep you from digging in there. And it looks like I'm going to have to get some help to modify that. No, you'll go in there. Come on, get out of there. Come on, move. Watch out. There. If I don't do that, for sure they'll be in there. And the other side's been sealed off. And I'll have to get another board in here too, I think. This is their entertainment system. But I'm waiting for Dana, please hurry, come and put the barn doors on it. And then I'll have to take a look and see if I have to rake all that gravel back, put some wire down there. And bury it in the gravel again. Well, you guys seem to know that there's something in there, so where is it? And being that we're putting all that wood in here. Hey, Ice. Do you think barking's going to make a difference? Poor freaking little, it's got to be a squirrel. Hey! Fuck's sakes. Pardon me. No. It's over here. Look. It's over here. There he is. Come on over here. Over here, look. He's in the tree. Go look. Let's see what we can see here. This will keep them going for hours. Well, it looks like I could room for one more garbage can. We'll have to see what kind of feeds there is. And I gotta go to Dollarama. If you know what Dollarama is up in Canada here, it's a cheap place to buy suet. They're about $1 a piece, so I'll go to buy 20, 30 of them, and then I'll just keep these little feeders going all winter. There's a little bit of birdseed in that one. I'd like to revamp that. This one here I made myself, and it works pretty good. Just got to clean it out before winter comes. There's no squirrel in there. Chances are, I know that there's something in there. They wouldn't be bothered. But we gotta squirrel that lives over here somewhere. And then you see that big tree on top of the roof line there? There's a couple up in there too. Oh, there's an ATV. Who's that? And here we go, common Saturday. The old woodshed, which is over there, these boys managed to pull pretty near every piece of wood out of it. You know, I jam it in there pretty good, but they seem to figure out how to get in there. Storm, 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 look. Look at me, Storm. Ooh, look at that. What do you see? Time for a nap. Oh, get him. Boy, see that? These are livestock guardian dogs, and I think I'm one of the cows. Or the sheep. Oh, that's pretty up there, isn't it? Hey, Storm. We'll have to lure them into the house in a bit. Chicken necks work good. They like turkey necks, they like chicken feet. Okay. I just want to watch these guys, make sure they don't rip the place apart. They put a new cover over top of that old deck from the front of the house that I had out here from before. And here's the other one. I can't remember now which one was the front step. It might have been that one. It wasn't very big. But that's made out of treated wood, and that's built to last forever. This one will last a long time now too. And these guys can get pretty determined and destructive at the same time. Here's the corner of the deck. I had to rig it up so that the mouse couldn't get in there anymore. I got that all pretty excited. They broke this lattice all up, and I had to cut a section out of this one in the meantime, and they broke a chunk off of it here the other day. And we're going to eventually get some more of these viney things here and put them up on the other ends here. They pretty well killed them all. Anyway. And they don't use their doghouse. Which I suspect will be here forever. I had dogs that used the doghouse before, and it's quite challenging at times because I put a bale of straw in there, and within a couple of weeks they had it all out in the lawn. They just dig it out of there for some reason. So anyway, that's it for right now. Hopefully our guests will arrive soon, and we'll see you later. Well, No, I just making a video here. It's I don't know, after 8 o'clock at night here. The sun's just about ready to go down. We got the wood picked up. It just got to come out here tomorrow, rake it up, clean it up, and we're good to go. I've got enough room in the woodshed for another load. I don't think I'll do it because I don't want to pick up another stick till next year. But here we are. We had my friend for many years came out and we picked up the wood. We gave him a big bag of potatoes. We gave him some carrots, some beans, zucchini, some blackberries, I think. Lots of stuff. So here we are. There's 2 rows here. And 1 row there, 1 row there. That was originally there. Whoa, what's that? And we got 2 tubs to go. As soon as the snow's on the ground, I can just grab these, and this is how I get it into the house. Now, I'm watching you. No peeing in here, you guys. Dogs were good with the company. Of course, I just locked myself out. So, it was good. We had a barbecue. We got all this stuff picked up. No, can't go that way, Ice. Got to go around the other way. Now I just got to get rid of some of this stuff. It's nice having some young bodies around here helping do stuff. I'm going to have to maybe look at the bottom of this thing here too. I don't want the boys getting in here digging. There was maybe a squirrel or a mouse in here today. And they were going like freaking crazy. And one of them almost walked underneath. Or not walked. Crawled under there. But I'm pretty sure that it's all good. And it won't be long before we start using the bird seeding. Yeah. Actually seen them in the doghouse tonight, which is rare. I don't think, if they had a window in there, they might go in there so that they could look out, but I don't think they want to go in there because they can't see. Go get them. So I've come up with a name for the 3rd dog if I was going to get one. Cosmo. I think that would go with Ice and Storm pretty good. I get asked often what kind of dogs these are. These are Great Pyrenees. They're a livestock guardian dog. And one of the livestock that you've often see them looking after is sheep. So they're kind of like, these 2 guys are the guardians of Sheepy Hollow. And they can play pretty rough. One's 3.5, the other one's 2.5. So I really got to think hard about whether I want to get another one or not. Because they do last a long time, and that would make me almost 80 years old by the time the last one would go. There we go. There we go. Oh, for frick's sakes. Can't throw the ball up. I'm tired. Not only did we do all the wood, we had to go and, oh, come on, watch out. There they go. not only they did the wood, we had to dig some potatoes there so that my friends could take some potatoes home with them and some of the other garden stuff. But there we are. We hid the wagon today. Just beautiful. I am so tired. But I'm just glad that all the work is done. So I'll add this to the first video that I made this morning. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to sit down and watch a movie maybe. Hey. So get you guys practice, because if you ever have to go and get a freaking coyote, I want you to make short work of him in a hurry. Ice? What you doing? Hey. I still have to get over here and clean out that freaking mess down in here, because we don't want the dogs with the burdocks. And it's thick. Well, anyway, what do you figure, boys? What's that? What's that? Listen. And I'm going. Good night. You guys all have a good day tomorrow, and we'll see if I can find something to film. It's interesting.